This is my sister Brooklyn. She's agreed to allow me to videotape her today. Um, so this patient has global aphasia and she only speaks pretty much only Filipino. So since this son is not available for translate, I'd probably use some sort of an iPad that has a translative app on it, and I would have her use that to address what I'm saying or to be able to communicate with me better. But for the treatment today, we are going to pretend that that doesn't exist and that she is able to communicate and speak with me and everything. So, hi there. My name is Maddie. I'm your student PTA working here with you today. How are you doing? Feeling all right? Is there any pain or any discomfort that you got going on today? Yeah? If you could give me like a 0 out of 10 rating, what do you think you would give me? A 3? Okay. So, what we're going to do today is we are going to kind of get you up and moving. So, at any time during this treatment, if you have any sort of increased pain or any discomfort, I want you to let me know, okay? Alright, so the first thing that I think we're going to have you do is we are going to do some what we call abdominal bracing. So, this is going to be able to help you move around. So abdominal bracing uses these muscles right down here, kind of in your lower abdomen. So these are muscles that help you stabilize. So since you've had this stroke, you are weak on this right side and you have a little bit less strength overall, right? Right. So when we engage these muscles and we work these muscles, sitting up and rolling over and pretty much every motion that you do is going to be a lot easier, because when you have the strength here, then you don't have to put extra strain on your back or on your knees or on your hips, and we can keep everything centered, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to engage these lower abdominals. So there's a couple ways we can do this. You could kind of act like your ribs are pulling in, squinching down towards your belly button, or it's kind of the same motion as sucking in your gut while you're pulling on a tight pair of pants. So go ahead and tighten up in here. Good. You're going to hold this for about 5 seconds, and then you're going to relax. Good. And again. And relax. How's that feel? Was that too difficult? Okay, so we're going to modify this then. We are going to bring your legs up, and let's see how this feels, okay? Go ahead and tighten. Is that a little easier? Okay. So we're going to do the remainder, the last 5 like this, okay? Go ahead again. Good. And relax. Last one here. And relax. Okay. So while I have you here, we're going to do some bridging exercises. So I know that this whole side is a lot weaker than the other side, but how we're going to do this is we're going to push our heels into the floor, and then we're going to lift up our butt. So what's going to happen is it is going to be a little bit slanted. But as we continue to do this exercise, it's what we call overflow. So the more that this leg works, the more the brain's going to realize this leg needs to work too, and it's going to overflow that energy into this side, and it's going to start engaging these muscles again. So we want to train the brain into utilizing this side more, so we don't have to keep using this left side more. We don't have to neglect this side, which is what you've been kind of doing. So go ahead and push those heels into the floor. And yes, perfect. And relax. Good. Now when you do this, make sure that you're not squinching your head back. You want to make sure that your shoulders are going into the ground and your heels are pushing into the ground. And you can use your arms a little bit to help you stabilize for now. So go ahead and do that again. Perfect. Awesome. Good. And relax. So we're going to do this 7 times. So 5 more times. Good. Last one here. There we go. All right. And 7. So how are you feeling? Is this okay still? You feel a little bit tired? Okay. So we're going to do another exercise. This is going to be a little bit easier for you. So what we're going to do is we are going to work on using this arm and this arm together to be able to create motion. So let me find my wand here. Okay, so this is called a wand exercise. So what we do with this is we're going to use this good arm to teach this good arm the motions again. So we use this wand and we're connecting the two arms. So you're going to use the left arm to bring that arm up and down and side to side. So it's going to be kind of assisting this bad arm. So again, same with the bridging. As we continue to work with it, the brain is going to start realizing that this arm needs to do more work, and it's going to overflow the energy, and we're going to be able to get a little bit more out of it each time that we get to it, okay? So go ahead and grip the wand with that. And right here. Good. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take these arms, and you're going to bring them up and down. And you're going to do this 7 times, okay? Good. And 7. Okay, so we're going to keep this wand. The next one we're going to do is we're going to bring it out to the side. So you're going to lift up off the bed, and you're going to bring it out and back in. And so these movements are going to help the shoulders. So they're going to help the shoulders get more mobility, so we're not going to keep it tucked in close towards the body anymore. We're going to get it stronger, we're going to stretch it out, and pretty soon we're going to be able to move it. Okay? So 2 more times. 7 times again, and there we go. So the last one that we're going to do is we're going to bring it across the body, the other side. So up and across. Seven times. Last one here. And rest. Okay, I'll take this from you. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is going to help you when we go to roll. So we're going to have you grip the bad arm with this arm, okay? So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be bringing it up, palm down. So what this is going to do is when you go to roll to the good side, we're going to roll to this side today, but this is just going to help you for the next time we work together. So that when you go to roll to this side, your brain is going to remember, oh, hey, I've done that before. And it's going to be able to help you to shift over to that good side so that this side right here is going to be able to get a little bit stronger, and you'll be able to control it a little bit more. So this is all about initiating this arm to start moving again, right? So that's pretty much what we're here to do. So go ahead and bring it up, palm up, and down to the side, across the middle, palm down. Good. We're going to do this 7 times. Good. Okay, 1 more. And relax. Okay. So today we're going to be rolling onto our side and then back again, okay? So we're going to do this a couple of times. So when we do this, we want to make sure that we're not flopping, that we're not shifting, that we're not hurting ourselves. So we want to do this a very specific way. So what you're going to do is you're going to use your body weight to pull yourself onto the other side. Gotcha? So we're going to be rolling onto this side today because this side's a bit stronger. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this arm doesn't get caught beneath your body when you roll over. So you're going to put your arm right up here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lift this leg up and this arm, and you're going to reach across at the same time, okay? Ready, 1, 2, 3, and then roll. Good. And then just stay here for a couple of minutes. Not a couple of minutes, couple of seconds. Does this feel okay? Okay. Now we're gonna roll back to our side. We're just gonna let ourselves fall. There we go. All right, let's straighten you out here. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna do that a couple of more times. We're just gonna kind of get used to rolling over so that we can get you sitting back up, okay? So let's rest here for a little bit. I know you've been working hard. All right. So yep, keep this arm up here and then reach across. Good. And then right back over. Nice, very good. Okay, we're going to do that one more time, okay? But this next time what we're going to do is now we're going to sit up after we roll, okay? So I want you to be expecting it. So ready, we're going to reach over. 1, 2, 3, pull. Good. Okay, now since we're here, we have a couple options here. What you could do is you can push with your right arm into the bed to get yourself up, or you can push with this hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to push with this hand. So as you push, I'm going to swing your legs over the side, and I'm going to help you come to a sitting position, okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. That feel okay? Okay. Good. Okay, so while we are up here, we are going to do a little bit of balance and reaching, okay? So I'm going to have you kind of straighten up here a little bit, push your shoulders back. There we go. So you do have a little bit of trouble with going to this side, so while we're up here, we're not going to be here too long. We're going to take this arm and you're going to reach over to this side here. Yep, reach and back. And reach and back. Go ahead and do that again. And again. Okay, good. So let's do that one more time. That'll get us to 7. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side, okay? So I'm going to help you with this. So reach over and back. We're going to do this 7 times as well. And so this is kind of helping you stabilize through your abdominals and through your back. This is what we call trunk stability. It's kind of the same thing as abdominal bracing. So we're going to kind of help you with those rotations and the balance while you're sitting. Because I know that we do have a little bit of trouble here. So I know we're kind of getting tired here. So what we're going to do is we are going to lay back down. So what we're going to do is you're going to keep this arm right here, and then you're just going to let yourself fall over and pick your legs up, and then roll over. So we aren't quite where we need to be, you're a little bit farther down. So pick up our legs, and what you're going to do is you're going to push into the floor and scoot yourself up. So you're going to lift up your hips like you do with the bridging, and you're going to shimmy your shoulders. So go ahead and lift and push. Good. Let's do that one more time. So go ahead and push and shimmy. Perfect. So how are you feeling right now? You feel tired? Okay. So are you having any more pain than when I got here? Okay, so just a little bit sore. Okay, that's to be expected. So we did a lot of work today. So you might feel a little bit sore, probably in here in your abdominals. It shouldn't last for more than a couple hours. If it does, then let me know the next time and we'll modify, just to make sure that we're not going too hard on you, okay? Okay, so I do believe our next visit is in few days, I believe. So I will see you then, and you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go ahead and grab your call light here. And if you need the nurse, you can just go ahead and call her, okay?